check my ultimate team. This is the team I built. We only 81 overall. Oh, I got some packs. Yeah, my money low. Todd Gurley, a gold one. You only get taken off 5. This is speed, man. Damn, you faster than Jahi. You faster than Corey Kmet. He ain't faster than Taron Austin. Alright, Gurley gets the spot. Let's go. Carson Wentz, my quarterback. Randy Moss, Chad Johnson. One week on that left tackle. I ain't fucking with the ultimate team. Not right now, yeah, man. I'm gonna go play some rank. We're gonna get a rank game on.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Luck on first down. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Throwing on 3rd down. Luck. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a 1st down throw. Lock. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well. On 1st and 10, Lock. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned it.
Too many wins in this game. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
I ain't never seen my game cut off like that before. That shit cut off and blinked back on, and I had a play call. I didn't call that play.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now the first down for Wendell Smallwood. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Jabal Sheard in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
It's all out blitz. Change the play. Oh, where the fuck he come from?
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And now running right through it. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. To throw is Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Ajayi, the lone man in the backfield. Here's Wentz to throw. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
Methodically. That's what's called methodical.
Jake Elliott.
I shouldn't have to 1 for it on 4th down.
Boom!
Fly, Eagles, fly. The camera crooked. I just noticed the camera crooked on YouTube. I mean, it ain't YouTube, that's Instagram. Camera straight now. Thanks for tuning in. PA boy, what's up, cousin Brian? Thanks for watching, homie. The Eagles got knocked out, but we still doing our thing right here. On YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And it'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. On first down, it's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Grant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. They juked him. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout.
It's red zone,
so they'll have one remaining in the second quarter. We'll be right back.
It's red zone defense, baby. It's a whole nother field.
A shotgun snap for Love.
Bitch!
Takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Motherfucker.
Ryan Grant, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping
I ain't mean to do that.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I'm going to have to pause it real quick after this play. I'm looking for something.
So the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They start the drive with Smallwood.
Get the fuck out of here.
He'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
I don't believe it's
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Hold on for a minute, man. I don't like when I lose shit, especially in my own house, man. Give me 1 second, dog. This shit is crazy. 1 second, man. I got everybody watching. I don't like this, man. Damn, I don't like this shit. What the fuck? Damn it. Yo. Oh, I got it. Let's go. I
He
found
looked
it.
like one of those guys.
I'm straight. Hey. Couldn't concentrate for a minute. I hate when I lose my door keys. Couldn't find my door keys. So I was in here ripping shit apart. I'm straight now. Let's go, King. Pierre Love.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they get him down the mountain before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to face a third down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Trying to get some subs in.
From the gun on third down, Wentz has it left side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And by the way, need to pass along a reminder that our ladder for the Madden Challenge tournament is still open in MUT Drafts until February 11th. And the prize pool for the Madden Challenge, folks, $190,000.
And who wouldn't want to participate in something where you could get a piece of $190,000?
Thank you.
And this is intercepted. My goodness.
Thank you.
Picked up by Sidney Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
How the fuck Darren Sproles dropped that ball? Nobody around him when Darren Sproles dropped the ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Never seen no shit like that before. Zone, zone.
They'll start out on the ground with Sproles. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now Wentz signaling frantically, let's get to the line. Over the middle, complete. That's Tate. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Wentz now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just...
Brian, this your team I'm playing.
But yeah,
either way,
you got it.
I just went right past it.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the Colts getting ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Grant. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The final shot before the break. Locke caught left side by Hilton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They're running now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Wentz. A dump off to Sproles. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Ajayi. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. He may try and run for this. And boy, is he close.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
No, they're going to say he's short the line to gain. Well, that's one of those in-between spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did, because you know I'm an aggressive guy. But the analytics and the old school go by your feel, that's got to marry up a little bit better, because that one felt like an analytics call that someone didn't have confidence in. You know, normally this coach, I think he would have punted the ball.
Calculated risk, it didn't work out. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the 50, it's Long. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Fuck out of here.
They'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They snap it to Locke.
He ain't get it. He did not get it, and he dropped it.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this
What?
defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
He
it.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play it.
Touchdown! Motherfucker. Huh?
Nelson Aguilar, 51 yards.
He overran the play.
Add on to their lead.
He had the right defense. Wrong man covered.
Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the ball.
Thank you.
Intercepted for a third time.
Thank you.
Picked up by Rodney McLeod.
Got you, baby.
Shot at the 27-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Go ahead and quit, man. Why don't you just go ahead and quit?
Now Wentz, I think this is going to be a free play. No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Go ahead and quit, man. Why don't you go ahead and quit? Do what you do.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. They run with Ajayi. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
The reason that counter or misdirection plays work so well is that usually you've given them a reason to think that everything's going to the direction that starts initially. You've run that type of play.
You can't win them all, dog.
And now you're going to counter things and
you can't win them all.
Away. Almost a tendency breaker at times. And a lot of it is making sure that you have an illusion. Almost
you
like
got to trust your defense. You blitz too much.
But the play is actually happening over there, and that's where running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Throwing his Wentz. Dancing to his... And he'll score! Touchdown, Eagles! Carson Wentz, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
They begin the drive with Hines. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now.
Fuck out of here, man. User. That's called user.
Goes a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision.
That's called user.
Because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out.
Ain't no passing.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Get that shit out of here, man. Come on, man.
Yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here.
I like it. Keep running that shit.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I mean, ain't no passing. You can run all day.
Old school fundamentals, doesn't it?
You can run all day.
On the defense was that 5 straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Get that shit out of here. 2-minute warning.
35 at the 36.
2-minute warning.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps
Shoot the clock up. Shoot the clock up.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. Popping over the top.
Shoot the clock up.
Pass the 30 down to the 25. Time for a break. We're back.
Ain't no quick touchdowns.
After this. All runs.
Got the run, baby. You got the run.
It's 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Ole Miss Rebel, Jordan Wilkins. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs.
Shut him down.
That made it happen. They put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen.
4th down. 4th down. 4th down.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
He about to quit right here, y'all. He gonna quit right here. Just a quick play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he connects with Ebron. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Wow. And his throw is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle.
He scored.
For a Colts score. A great play there.
He ate the whole quarter up.
4 yards out, and the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw.
Oh, come on, Jeffries.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's really difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Back to throw. Wentz is going to let one fly for Tate. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
We going for it.
He was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the
61.
football is always good.
61.
But when you couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
And that will wind up just short.
You motherfucker.
It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. So with that miss, Charles, you have to figure their fate. It might be sealed.
Yeah, you needed 2 scores.
You got it.
So
You can run it. You can run it all day, dog. You can run it.
That may not matter now.
Luck now to throw.
Pick,
And this is
pick.
intercepted, and that should do it. Josh Hawkins with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 31.
Oh, this dude quit. Bum juice ass nigga. Had him locked in. Locked and loaded. Let's find our next victim. Let's check out my winning record. See where we at. Let's check my friends. Where Herm at? I know Herm ain't. Herm ain't in the top 10. Herm not even in the top 10 of my friends. Big C Murder. They gonna Herm Diddy right there. I got 5 in a row.
I did this for 15 years of my life. This guy is lying. It's disgraceful that you're relying on Cohen. It's disgraceful. It's never going to be
Let me compare my stats to Herm's. He got more points than me.
It is. He's a defender. He's not a private citizen. He's a private citizen lying about him, trying to get him impeached. I'm defending him. That's the father-in-law. We happen to know, and just go read the Sunday Business report. The man was involved in criminal activity with Michael Cohen. And Michael Cohen is withholding it because testifying about that would be very dangerous to the father-in-law and Michael Cohen. And instead, he's going after the president, who's a special counsel, and all the liberals are reporting. Mayor Giuliani. That's what's going on. That is a defense to a criminal accusation, and we can't do that without America. Thank you so much for your time, sir. We appreciate it. We are still in America. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's what I got the chance to say. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. The 2020 presidential primary is now in full swing. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand of New York is out on the campaign trail in Iowa. She says she's the best person to take on President Trump. She'll be with us next. Stay with us. Daddy diaper duty. I can't say it's the highlight of fatherhood, but I'd rather be here with my little man than not be here because of migraine. I have 3 words for migraine. I am here. Aimovig, a preventive treatment for migraine in adults, reduces the number of monthly migraine days. For some, that number can be cut in half or more. The most common side effects are pain, redness or swelling at the injection site, and constipation. Talk to your doctor about Aimovig and be there more.
You worked hard to build a better life and a better world. Now you can do both by ditching your big bang and switching to aspiration. Aspiration.
My attack is balanced. I got 40%.
Switch to aspiration.com. Save money, save the money.
I got 14 wins out of 18 games. Let's get one more in.
service members who transition out of the U.S. military every year. One of the toughest parts is the search for a job that takes advantage of the skills you gain while serving. You can now search for the phrase "Job for Veterans" or right to that result, and then enter your military occupational specialty code. Google brings together job openings from across the web that match the skills you gained in your military role. Just click to apply and use your experience to guide your future.
To those with diabetes, mealtime is really time to think about insulin. When do I prepare? Where do I inject? But Afrezza lets you inhale your insulin when it arrives, even unexpectedly. So you can be spontaneous and not rely solely on injections.
Afrezza is a rapid-acting inhaled insulin used to control adult diabetes. Afrezza can cause serious side effects, including some lung problems and potassium. Afrezza is known for patients with chronic lung disease such as asthma or COPD. Tell your doctor if
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. These folks are ready, and we are underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Welcome back. State of the Union exam for today is exactly 2 years until the next presidential inauguration. Democratic Senator Kirsten Gillibrand is making her pitch, telling voters in Iowa how she will take on Trump. Joining now from West Des Moines, Iowa, Democratic Senator and presidential candidate Senator Kirsten Gillibrand. Senator, thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations. You just announced your presidential run. What states do you think that you will be able to win in 2020?
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Golden Tate, 75 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they get it done.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
What they care about and then fight for them as hard as I would fight for my own kids, as hard as I fight for my own community. I think I can win back voters anywhere because it's about them and their lives and just having someone who will fight for them.
Let's talk about the deal that President Trump has put on the table to extend temporarily protections for some dreamers and undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. as children, people with temporary protected status, in exchange for wall.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
In your campaign announcement, you suggested more bipartisan in Washington. You said you're going to, quote, bring people together to start.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
So my counteroffer would be what we put on the table a year ago and voted for, which was protect all dreamers, protect TPS status. We as Democrats certainly care about national security and border security. We have always cared about that, and so we don't mind investing in that. But we really want to protect the people who need our help right now, and then we can create a
Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And so that's the deal we should be talking about, protecting all dreamers, not
They'll run for the first time with Johnson, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
As long as there's permanent protection for dreamers and DACA recipients.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Talk about it because a wall is a waste of money and will not actually help us train safety.
On 2nd down, Rosen. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. From the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So they're on that play offensively. They ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let them know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
For Johnson, if you remember back before the year, he said he wanted 1,000 yards rushing and receiving. Well, he came close in rushing, 940. Didn't even get halfway there, though, receiving-wise, Charles, just 446.
And I know they brought in Cliff Kingsbury in large part to help Josh Rosen, their #1 pick at quarterback last year. His offense also needs to fit David Johnson's talent because the better David Johnson plays, the more touches and carries he has, the better the young quarterback will play as well.
Well, no doubt it was a big drop-off from 2016 when he had 2,100 scrimmage yards and 20 touchdowns. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
So what President Trump is doing is creating fear and division and a darkness across this country that I've never seen before. One of the reasons I'm running for president, Jake, is because we have to restore that integrity to our presidency, to this country. We have always been a compassionate country. We've always cared about others. We've always believed in the golden rule. And what President Trump is doing is destroying the moral fabric of what this country stands for. We have constructed liberty in our U.S. Congress.
First down carry here for Johnson. Able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And so I think what he's done is so horrible and so mean-spirited that I am nothing like him and never will be.
On play action, Rosen. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as it kicks away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a play fake here on first down. In the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
I threw an interception, y'all. I'm bullshitting, man. I am definitely bullshitting. I ain't even calling the defenses and offense. I'm letting the computer do it.
After the interception, here's Rosen. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
And I could not have done that before because I was focused on trying to get back in the house.
You didn't bother me. Yep.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, wow. I know that's how you think you slick.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get only a couple down at 44. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Rosen. This one is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
You're going to be competing with a very, very...
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Democratic candidates or any candidates any party in the history of this nation. Several
Working from the gun, Wentz. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz now on first down. Incomplete to Zach Ertz. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now it's Ajayi. And he gets us inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So after the run by Jay Ajayi, here's 1st and 10. On first down, and a short gain down to about the 33. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Well, you saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They give him to Smallwood. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from the desert after this.
Tulsi Gabbard, Congressman, next
forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Are being relegated to partisan politics, where if a Republican is putting forward a proposal, Democrats are going to shoot it down. If Democrats are putting forward a proposal, Republicans are going to shoot it down. Really, it's about which party can follow on this issue, again, which happens with parties and issues. And as a result, the American people end up
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked up. And at the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fitzgerald. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
There are a whole host of issues that need to be addressed, but they cannot be addressed so long as both sides are not willing to come together and have a real conversation and hash out the differences and come up with something that works best for the American people.
That's interesting, though, because you sound like you're not just blaming President Trump on this, you're also blaming Democratic.
Rosen to throw on 3rd down. Underneath for Johnson. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Let's figure out how we can work out the differences that we can, putting forward the best solution for the American people. Our federal employees, contractors, and families have gone on for far too long.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
Okay, I want to ask you about your presidential bid. Since you announced that you're running for president last week on the Dan Field show, you have faced some really harsh criticism from fellow
The fresh
Democrats.
start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
That you're not qualified. Former Senator Trevor Castle called you
Screen.
President Bashar al-Assad.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be 2nd down. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. On 2nd down, here's Rosen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
He told me right after we got back, he told me to do so because, in quote, we've got to be able to meet anyone that we need to if there's a possibility that we can achieve peace, unquote. Obviously,
This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Again, it's Rosen.
Oh, get the fuck, that's a piss.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Rosen on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
And as a veteran, I've been serving in the Army National Guard now for years and continue to serve that team.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Detroit!
Second and 10 now. It's Rosen. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
More suffering, more lives lost, more destruction.
Yeah.
The stakes are far too high.
And certainly even Hawaii knows near North Korea better than people contiguous U.S. This week you've also had to confront your previous...
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Screen.
Now Rosen looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
I haven't heard from Senator Sahele, but whatever he decides to do,
Are you concerned at all about a primary challenge?
I'm not thinking about politics right now.
Off the play fake. Here's Rosen.
How I think that's
And he's got Fitzgerald. Yeah, they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
One thing we're hearing a lot of, I'm sorry. Why is that? Will it work? That's next.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. And Gresham's got it over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Get the fuck out of here!
I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. He gets it left side of Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's Rosen to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Reliable nationwide coverage for the play last night. That's the way it be.
On third down, Rosen. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
We want to stop drugs. We want to stop criminals. We are for security.
Running game working, to stick with it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
We need to get football length first before we can start talking about these other areas. So let's open the government first.
Wentz to throw on second down. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter.
There's going to be $1 billion put on the table by the Democrats in the budget, in addition to the $1.3 billion that they already put on the table in the Department of Homeland Security budget. That would be $2.3 billion for border security.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Darren Sproles, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are back within a score. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
And then negotiate all of this other stuff that the government has put on the table. Things the Democrats want. The Democrats have not put one penny on the table of what the president. The Democrats don't want temporary DACA. These teams move in the direction. They haven't put in
Elliott now to kick this one away.
This is a very different crisis than what we've had in the past. In the past, we had
And this This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now Rosen to throw on second down.
That's a pick!
It's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson. Third down here. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
From the gun on third down, it's Rosen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. They'll run it now out of the gun. And Allen stops shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. On second down, Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
That's what we needed.
Pops out, incomplete.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Rosen again on 2nd and 10. And Gresham has it left side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play of this football game.
Detroit! Detroit! The sideline for the workers and contractors. But a nice distinction should remember
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Good play.
It's Fitzgerald. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
I don't know how their receivers are but I imagine that some of them might think, oh my God, I love that for years.
Well, we've heard from a number of them who say hold firm. Just the day before the Supreme Court, they were not going to take up the DACA issue. So the DACA protections will be there for at least another year.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Remember how we got here. Mitch McConnell had the Senate that was supposed to do that because they were in agreement. Well, then the president said, wait a minute.
Now a play fake here on first down.
This nigga going, man.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Politicians are out there. They're completely red-printing, and they're making their own political
right, that's it. Let's go. Let's go.
Timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They go to Johnson again.
All right, we live with that. Take your field goal. Take your field goal.
3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Rosen will throw.
Pick off! That's a fucking pick!
It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be really easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay.
That was a fucking pick.
Anything cheap and easy, that could put you in some jeopardy.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And his guys,
That was a good drive. That was a good drive.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Got a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And out now come the Eagles. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Cover 2. We got cover 2. Man to man, he switched it.
Now Wentz. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, come on, Wallace.
First down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Wentz. A dump off to Squires. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Back to throw, Wentz. That ball has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, he out there by himself.
And it falls incomplete.
Hold on, I gotta make an adjustment real quick. Let me do this right now. Depth chart. Hold on, I gotta make a move real quick.
These values will likely be eroded if the strength and purpose of either of these centers wanes.
I'm ready.
For the last 3 decades, the European project has wandered off course. What began as a community
I'm ready.
of nations cooperating to create larger markets.
You ain't ready yet? Alright. I'm gonna make one more adjustment. When you ready, come on, man. I'm ready. Just had to switch somebody out their position. Let's go. He ready.
Safety Antoine Buffet there on the defensive coverage. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wentz to throw. And it's incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage. The Eagles on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. That one caught by Gibson. And here a juke. Oh, now he bowls him over.
This motherfucker couldn't get out of bounds.
Getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Good game, boss.
One final try now for Wentz.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Good game. I got to charge my phone, y'all.
TD, but it was not to be.
Damn, man, that's my first game after 6 losses. That was a bad part of me. I let bum-ass Josh Rosen beat me. All right, y'all. I'm holler back later. I'll be back in a little bit.